So, y'all have him tied and
No.
bound.
Billiam has him tied, and when I go through the door, I'm going to start stomping my hooves towards the guy. Like, without making a noise out of my mouth or even lifting my hands. I actually want to do a performance roll, if you're okay with that.
Yeah, go for it.
Trying to make it look extra creepy by keeping my hands perfectly still, my head tilted down, while just stomping my hooves towards him. With one hand at my side, the other one still pointing at him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And as he's doing that, I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy and make my eyes go like a sickly green.
All right.
Sorry, I had to exit full screen. That's a fucking bitch. Performance. Not great. Callous.
Yes.
Since I'm speaking kind of slowly, was there anything you wanted to do?
I want to stay invisible for the time being. Like, just I'm going to let this play just a little bit, and if you need to have just another shock value show up, you can uninvisible me.
Matt, do I need to roll concentration? It is a concentration spell.
That's a good question. Yeah, if it's a concentration spell, you can't cast anything else while you have that going.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh no, okay. That works out fine too.
So as soon as you cast,
all right, totally fine.
Yeah.
You could cast. No, he can cast a cantrip, can he?
Yeah, I can. This is what I was casting was a cantrip.
Okay. Told.
It's not a spell. It's a cantrip.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the?
Yeah, Toll is Dead is a cantrip. It's a pact boon. So, yeah, it's a cantrip. Yeah, I was gonna say, wait a minute, you can cast cantrips, and I'm not the one invisible.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay invisible for the time being.
Okay, so it's basically up to an hour while I concentrate. Is there anything else I did other than cast a spell, like my stomping and holding my hand out with my performance? Anything I need to roll concentration on? I just want to make sure. Be fair.
I gotta look at exactly what this is.
Okay. You can. I have it up on my screen if you want me to share my screen.
Oh, they changed it. If you lose your concentration, if a spell must be maintained with concentration, the fact duration entry, if the spell specifies how long you can concentrate on it. You can end concentration at any time. Normal activities such as moving and attacking doesn't interfere with concentration. The following, okay, so casting another spell that requires concentration, taking damage, and being incapacitated. So no, you can cast another spell while you're concentrating on a concentration spell.
As long as it's not another concentration spell.
Yeah,
right.
I thought.
Right,
well, I thought
and
they
you don't,
changed that.
and you succeed a save on, and you succeed a Constitution save.
Yeah.
Or Constitution check if you take damage.
Yeah. So no, you don't need to make a concentration check right now.
Excellent. And then while I'm stomping towards him with one hand out, I'm going to pull my other hand into a sheath and pull out a dagger.
Okay.
And basically, I'm giving you Meritim time to ask him anything you want.
All right. How this is going to go is we're going to ask questions. You're going to answer, but you're not going to cry out for pain. So I'm going to slide the gag down just enough and kind of hover my hand over his mouth so that if he makes a sound loud enough to be heard outside of this room, I'm going to clamp it over it.
What the fuck do you want?
Jesus Christ, Mazikeen. Why are you so excited about that noise?
I want to know the truth about what you know about your former leader.
He's a goddamn hero is what he is.
Okay, that's cute. You would like to rub his taint. I understand. But that's not what I want. I want to know where he is and how to find him.
How close
Or
is your
you may not see the next day.
How close is your hand to his mouth?
Like about like this.
Okay.
So enough where I can hear
like
his
3
response.
inches or something.
It's like hovering like an inch.
Oh, okay.
So, hang on. I gotta determine exactly what he does.
Okay.
He's gonna vomit acid all over your hand.
So he licks your hand.
Oh no.
He licks my
He
hand.
does.
That's not an answer. And I'm gonna look over at Toodles, and then I'm
Hang on.
just gonna kind of give him the signal to do whatever.
So after he licks
And then
your
I'm
hand,
gonna pull the gag back up.
yeah, as you're doing that, after he licks your hand, like almost in the same motion, he's like, get your fucking hand away from my face.
Pull the gag back up, and I'm looking at Toodles and just kind of giving him the okay to do whatever he's about to do.
So I want to giggle in performance like a demonic child. I don't know. Would that be performance or intimidation? But basically, I just want to fucking like go.
And you do that, I cast Thaumaturgy to make it louder.
You can pick which one it is. You can pick.
I
whether
want
it's-
to
Not louder, to make it more unsettling.
I think 21 is high enough.
Yeah. No, he is definitely freaked out.
Yep. And when I get to him, I'm going to start cutting around his hand,
Okay.
like the wrist of his hand, and up his palm to skin it, which is nature. Motherfucker. So I don't do such a good job, but I'm still going to peel the skin off of his hand.
So while you're doing that, because now you're close enough that you can see, there are scars all over his hand and his wrist. Clearly not like what you're inflicting, but now he screams through the gag.
Yeah, I'm taking the skin off.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna reach down and kiss him gently on the cheek.
Hang on.
Move around to the other side of the bed.
Fantastic. So, as after you have removed the skin from his hand, Meritim, how close to his face are you?
Pretty close.
Okay, you'll see this too. His mouth starts to foam.
I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying. Pop!
Okay.
It's a cantrip. Pop.
All right, he's stable.
Yay!
Okay.
Scared him too much.
So can I figure out what the hell he just did? Like pull the gag down. Did he just kill himself?
Mm-hmm.
You
Okay.
roll it.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm not tired. I just...
All right. So
Oh, so by the way,
I'm gonna assume he killed himself, right? So I'm gonna open his mouth
Well,
and see what I can see.
He's
in
alive
there.
now.
No, spare the dying just stabilizes somebody. It doesn't heal them.
Yeah, just watch whatever.
Right. So he effectively.
No, you.
So when he's at 0 hit points before he
Watch whatever.
dies, he's not dying.
Dying.
So he. Oh, you're right. He can be healed,
Want a bath?
but he's not breathing. So yeah, you can tell that a tooth was popped.
Oh,
Yes, you
okay.
do. You did mine last time. When
Can I cast Cure Wounds?
Yeah, he's at 0 hit points, so you can absolutely cast Cure Wounds and bring him back to life.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna bring him back to
he's
life.
still alive. He's stable. He's not dead yet.
He's at 0 hit points.
But he's not dead yet. That's the thing.
No, he's not dead.
So I casted Cure Wounds.
Yes.
Invisibility drops.
Yes, your invisibility drops.
That's fine.
Roll your, what is it?
Now all of a
1d8?
sudden she's like this tiny little kid over. I'm like, yeah, it's like an average.
I just want to like pinch him on his toe or something.
Hang on.
What do I need to roll?
Tickle the bottom of his feet. Giggle, giggle, giggle.
Hang on. Callous.
Yes.
Roll 1d8 plus whatever your spellcasting modifier is.
1d8.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, if you go to your spell, you should be able to just click the spell, and it should automatically do it.
Yeah, you should be able to do that as well.
I hit Cure Wounds, but it didn't. Anyway, it took up a slot. I rolled a 2, and my modifier is a +4.
Okay, so the skin on his hand grows back. And he is alive. And he is screaming.
Whoop! Gag right back over the mouth again.
Alright.
And I'm gonna basically say, hold on. Quiet for a second.
Hey,
And
hold
I'm
on.
gonna listen to see if anyone is making any commotion around this house.
Nope.
Can I, while he's listening, and if the guy's eyes open up after the gag goes in, I'm gonna kiss the guy on the cheek and go, "Welcome back, sweetie." And I'm gonna walk around the other side of the bed to his other hand. like just.
And I'm gonna look him straight in his eyes and be like, we can keep this up for a long time. I advise you to answer the question, because you won't escape death. We will keep you alive.
And I'd like to roll an investigation to see if he has another one of the cyanide pills hanging around.
Before you do that, which is going to require moving the gag off his mouth again. And I don't want to do that until I feel he's being compliant.
Fair. Okay. Right. Cool.
Because I don't want him screaming out in pain again.
Hold on, wait, pause for a moment. Do you mind if I roll Arcana? Because he cast, Meritim cast like thaumaturgy, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
May I roll Arcana on it?
Sure.
I only because I don't know personally, but I'm just curious about this. 19. Can thaumaturgy actually like silence something? Like create like a dull a sound?
So you know that he cast a transmutation spell.
Right, but no, thaumaturgy, not transmutation.
No, thaumaturgy is transmutation.
It is.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my apologies. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
But again, it's a spell that you're unfamiliar with.
At a 19?
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's a spell I could have as a cantrip.
Is it one you can have?
Yeah, absolutely. I just didn't choose it.
We're
Yeah,
locked.
absolutely. I can have it. Yeah, I can have it as a cantrip.
Okay, I'm showing it as a cleric only spell.
Mm-mm.
Okay, well then no, you know that it's thaumaturgy and
You know, warlocks have deities too, so.
Yeah.
With that high of a roll, would he know that it's divine magic and not
No.
arcane magic?
No, he would know that it's thaumaturgy, so he would know it as arcane.
All right.
But you also know that it doesn't.
Doesn't mute sound,
Yeah.
right? That's basically all I give a shit about. Like, do I know it? All right, never mind. All right, continue. My apologies.
Didn't mean to interrupt.
I just didn't know if we could, like, dull sound if you enhance it. Maybe we could dull it. We could. Great.
This is that whole flesh to stone, stone to flesh debate again.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah.
You mean I gotta
Like
know a
some.
whole nother spell to reverse it?
Yeah.
It would be nice if they had that ability with thaumaturgy. That could also be up to a DM or a house rule if you wanted to do that. But
Well, technically, yeah, because if you think about it, thaumaturgy is supposed to be all about, like, illusion of, like, sound and shit, right? So if you could enhance it, why couldn't you dull it? That's why, I didn't know, because I've never used that spell personally. And anytime I've seen someone use it, it's usually to like make things scarier, not quieter. So, but I also understand that why would you let this happen for a voice when all of a sudden you could do that to everyone and make everyone's stealth better? And, so it's I can understand either way it goes.
That's probably why they wrote it the way that they did it.
Probably.
Yeah, no worries. Just curious.
No, it's a fair enough question.
Because it's a minor wonder, a sign of supernatural power.
But actually, what I was gonna so my whole point in this Arcana check, while I might not know all the spell does, it was more of a question of, do I understand what the spell was? And then I would look over at him and be like, is there
Why
any
did your
way to
cameras
shoot
change?
mine?
Mine clicked off, so I clicked it back on.
God damn it.
But it'd be more like I look over at. Now I know he's a fairy, so I know for a fact he speaks Sylvan. I would say this in Sylvan. Can your spell quiet him and reduce the sound, or does it only enhance it?
I wish it would reduce it, but unfortunately, it just bad work.
All right, well, keep the gag in. And then I'm literally just slowly walking along the other side of the bed, like around to the other side, and start skinning his hand. But
Well, before you go on for a second hand, I'm going to give him.
that's why I'm doing it slowly.
No, I got you. I'm going to give him time to answer my question.
That's
Tell me
why.
You're where is he would know.
Say what? What was that question?
Yeah, I only heard.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it.
Oh,
There.
tell
Now
us
we
of your leader where he is. Tell us what you know of him. If you do this, you may one day be able to wield your sword again.
Do you take the gag off?
I pull it down just enough and hover my hand again.
He's like, I would have been happy to talk, but now you three can go fuck yourselves.
I'm gonna clap my hands and go, hey, I get to play. And I'm gonna literally just start skinning.
Pull the gag back up again.
Yeah, I'm gonna start skinning. Depending on where I am, if I was up to his hand, I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna go back down to his feet, and I'm gonna start trying to skin a toe at a time.
So, at this point...
And then I'm going to try to flay the meat off.
Sure.
Like after I'm done peeling off all the skin, I'm going to flay the meat and leave the bones.
Yeah.
Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
So, he's not going to give you any... It doesn't matter what you do to him at this point. He's not going to give you any information. And Toodles,
All right.
as you continue to torture
I'm gonna try
him...
one more thing.
Hang on. Toodles, as you continue to torture him, you see signs of having been tortured previously.
That's fine. This is a whole different world of torture. He still has the skin. He still has the meat. This is a whole different world. Oh, and once I get all the skin off of his toes, I'm going to lick the bones.
Okay. No, he is clearly in agony.
And I will do intimidation. No, fucking didn't do shit.
All right. Meritim, what were you going to do?
For my last spell slot, and we're gonna try something.
Okay.
I'm also going to keep doing spare the dying on him so the motherfucker doesn't die.
Command.
Ooh. He is at a
Hell,
disadvantage at this point.
Yeah, I at least got through 1 foot.
So he's at disadvantage at this time?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
perfect.
Command takes.
Nice.
Now, hang on. Now, Callous, pay attention to this.
I'm listening.
Meritim, only because it's
What is
command.
my-
So, I need to pull up exactly what command says. So, you speak a one-word command to a creature you see within range. So, what is your one-word
That's
command?
the fucked up part. Ugh.
Oh no.
What is it?
Honesty.
No! Wrong fucking word! Matt's gonna find a way to fuck with us. God damn it.
Okay.
I won't tell you. That's honest. Fuck.
You said honesty.
I figured that in fucking seconds.
Honesty's not bad.
It's really not.
I know
bad.
it's not. Damn it.
Okay.
So after I say that,
Mm-hmm.
I look at him and go, I want you to tell us everything that you know about your leader. Leave nothing out.
Oh, you get to ask a question after that? Like, not just
I can.
speak a word and they do it?
I've
Oh,
commanded him
okay.
to
All right.
answer.
I'm sorry.
I've commanded him to be honest. So
Right, but I thought basically just say honesty, and then he's able to sit there and go fuck yourself. Because he honestly means it. But
Well,
if you get to ask the question and he has to answer your question honestly, that's a different story.
yeah, that's how you. That's one way to use command. And because it lasts for a round, so I cast it, and he's got 6 seconds to answer it, essentially, or however Matt wants to determine the time that it takes him to answer it. So
Okay.
I'm gonna
Oh
pull
my
the
God.
gag down.
So what was your
Let-
question?
Oh God, oh no. 6
Tell
seconds.
us. Yeah, I asked him. I want you to tell us everything you know about your leader.
Mhm.
Leave nothing out, and I'm gonna pull the gag down.
He says, I don't want to tell you shit, but I will tell you that if you continue looking for him, what you're doing to me will seem like an afternoon in a field of daisies.
Can I, when he says daisies, can I go, I love daisies, and bite off his pinky toe bone?
Absolutely.
Without I need it? Excellent.
At this point, I feel it would be shameful for me not to bring a souvenir to Shmi. So
Right!
I'm
It
gonna
would
have
be
to.
wrong.
I'm gonna have to take his nutsack.
Good! Yay! Thank you!
Welcome.
I'm
Okay.
glad you're doing it.
Okay,
Hang
now
on.
as this is going about, I want to kill him. Just end him.
I need
Because
an
he's not going to
initiative
give
roll.
anything else.
I need an initiative roll.
Because every time you try, I'm gonna cast Spare the Fucking Time. Because I'm keeping this motherfucker alive.
Hang on.
It's a cantrip for me. I get to do it all the time.
Oh, shit. Never mind. Ignore that. I fucking did the wrong damn thing.
Okay.
No, that's fine. I'm
So
rolling mine right now.
I need initiative from Callous,
Jesus,
Meritim,
Mary and
and
Joseph.
Toodles.
I rolled the worst thing ever. By the way, my nature check for peeling off the skin and flaying his toes was a 20.
It's fine. You're good.
But so
Oh no!
I
Okay.
got a fucking 5, dude. You can't be worse than me.
I can.
Okay.
Really?
Meritim, you ask the question. He responds. You have the top initiative. What do you do?
Pull a dagger out and stick it right through his brainstem.
Okay. The dagger goes through his brainstem. Next on initiative. So as the dagger goes through the brainstem, he does let out a scream. Next on initiative is Toodles. What do you do?
Dying.
Well,
I'm gonna try.
So this
I
is
don't know if it's gonna work.
this is where you were pulling off the toes, where you were cutting off a toe.
Yeah, I'd still do Spare the Dying.
Okay.
That's my
Okay. So he goes to 0. So he's not conscious, but he's not.
He's got daggers.
Yeah. And Callous, I mean, you are able to.
I'm gonna giggle. I'm gonna giggle.
His pants have been soiled, and you are able to remove the testicles.
All right. I'm taking him back to Shmi.
Do you want the whole testicles or just the skin?
No, just the whole full ball sack.
Okay.
The whole sack.
Okay.
The whole sack, just tied off at the top. The 2 nuts in there included. I'm taking it with me.
Okay. So at this point, he is effectively dead because he has a dagger in his skull. He did let out a scream. As you continue to cast the dying.
One question: if he really got jabbed in the skull, would he even be able to scream? Like brain damage. I mean, certain depends on where Bill stabbed him or Meritim stabbed him. No, never mind. Nope. Sorry, I'm being Josh.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's
Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry.
He'd be able to let out a short scream, not like a long psycho scream. Yeah, like a yeah, like a death wail. And remember, a scream.
Ejaculate?
No.
That's the main concern.
Yeah.
Do we need to keep in the cum bucket?
Your volume went down.
Oh, do we need to,
Way down.
Yeah.
do we need to collect it for the cum bucket? Did you ejaculate when Bill stabbed him?
Did you hear what we said,
Part?
Toodles? Your volume went down. You're very low.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Barely.
You're just
Barely.
really low. Now we can't hear you at all. Cannot hear you. I see your mouth moving.
Yeah, something's wrong.
There you go. That's louder.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, oh yeah. Very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we go.
Apparently something went wrong, I guess, with my mic. But basically, did Bill or Meritim happen to stab him in the cranium that will cause him to ejaculate, so we can collect his semen for the cum bucket?
No. I know.
Next
Yeah,
time.
I know. Right? Everyone waited for that fucking moment.
So
Next time.
Right. So just to be pedantic, keep in mind that a death whale is just air leaving, so his body
matter.
reflexing and inhaling, the vocal cords move without the brain.
Dude, I literally
I know. But
realized I was being Josh at that moment, and I apologize. I was like,
It's
wait, what the fuck? No.
it's all good. All right. So he's dead.
If we have a lull, I'm going to remove his head.
Yeah, you've got a lull. I mean, everybody's taking parts, but
I want to say dibs on the skull. If I see,
Well, I have a very specific reason for this, though.
it's fine. But if I see him taking off the head, I'm going to say dibs on the skull, and then I'm going to carve out the fucker's heart. 'Cause I don't have a heart yet.
okay.
So like, I don't know on my path of trying to become a lich what body parts I might need. So I'm just kind of collecting everything I can.
Sure.
I'd like to roll an investigation to look around and see what's around his place. Check his pockets. Kick open a couple of open some dresser drawers. Have a look around.
He had
Fucking look at goddamn Callous. Only one on point tonight. Only one on point. Like, you know what? I'm going to start asking these questions. I'm like,
I have a nutsack while I'm looking around. I mean,
but I'm like, I want to carve out the heart. I'm going to peel out the fingers. You're like, you know what? While they're doing this, I'm going to actually see if I can find clues.
not even clues. Maybe just some cash. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. You're like you're like Velma over here, like trying to solve the fucking mystery, and we're over here like Shaggy and Scooby, just trying to figure out what we can gather and eat.
Callous is also the only one who can see clearly right now. Callous, you're able to find 10 gold on him. Under the bed, there is a small chest. That chest isn't even the right word. There's
Locker, like box.
there's some cases under. It has to be plural. There's some cases under the bed that have locks on them, but they're easy enough to break. In one of the boxes is an ornate saber. Has I need to make sure this is the right word.
Another has a separate set of testicles. Like he's able to change out.
So on the saber, at the guard of the saber is ornate filigree
Sorry.
of silver and gold around that goes all the way down
kind of like a rapier would, but this is distinctly a saber. There's a stamp on it on the steel that says
I just see this. I just want
to Corporal. Oh, crap! I need a name.
Sorry.
Someone write this.
Let me make them up.
Someone write this down, please. This is Corporal Bendarian. You find.
It's no good. I hope somebody got it.
Yeah. Here, let me. Oh, wrong button. In one of the other boxes, you find a set of military dress, right? Like a dress uniform. That is.
I hope you put it on and just wear that around. The sleeves and arms and everything are dragging on the ground. Like, salute me, motherfuckers!
It looks as though
it's on me.
It looks as though it's
what?
It looks as though it's been worn maybe once, twice. It does have some cords attached to the shoulders, like braided ropes. You find a change of just adventuring clothes, and you find a suit of leather armor.
Human-sized leather armor, I take it.
Yeah, definitely not your size.
All right. Well, let me.
Yeah, because a sock might be your size. I mean, come on.
Right.
You can take a leg of that armor and cut out holes and be like.
Is there any insignia on his? I would take it there'd be some personal insignia on his uniform, or is there something that would identify him on that uniform specifically?
Just rank.
Okay.
What kind of floor is in this hut?
Dirt and stone.
Okay, because we have to get rid of the pot.
I mean, do
we? Can we?
Well,
we're all small. We can head out the window. We can jam the door, turn the damn lights off, and we're leaving in the morning.
okay, I'm gonna make sure I exsanguinate the head, get all the blood out of it.
Okay.
And while he's fucking with the head, I want to at least lean over sometime, right next to the dude's face, and say, "Bet you that's the last time you spit at a gnome's feet."
Oh, goddamn. Goddamn.
Yeah, it will be.
Yep.
Because all I gotta do is wait until I get up one more level, and there's a spell I can use on this guy's head.
Oh, that's not what
Oh my god!
That's not at all what
That's
I thought you were going to
amazing.
do with it.
You're gonna alien that thing, aren't you?
Alright.
It'll be interesting.
Nice!
I think this is a good place to cut for the day. Everybody makes it back to the tavern and inn. I assume that's what y'all are doing.
That'd be my first guess is, just shut off all the lights, bar the door shut, jam a chair behind it, and go out the window and put our hands in our pockets and whistle back to the tavern.
All right. Any issues with that, Meritim?
Nope.
All right.
But take the long way around.
Yeah.
Sure.
So we're not going straight from murder scene back to our hotel.
Yeah. All right.
Of course not.
Because I want to see if anyone's tracking us, following us, and if not, continue our way back to our rooms.
All right.
You know,
Then we'll go ahead and we'll call it here. Because what I don't want to do is get in the middle of something and then have to stop. So everybody's going to get... hang on. Toodles. Toodles.
Can't hear you.
I'll finish it up after. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to head over to our credits. So, does anybody have anything that they want to plug? Other than Turtle Pig's streaming channel? And
yep, we definitely need to all plug Turtle Pigs. This is not here.
Sure.
Derek, do you have anything that you want to plug?
I would love to plug BD Still? Or BD Still?
BD
Sorry.
Stainless.
Beanless. Fuck, I knew it was close. BD Stainless, because motherfucker's amazing. I want to plug Matt Rogue Tarwater for being a sexy motherfucker. And, of course, William for always being amazing.
No.
And, of course, the Mazikeen for putting up with me.
The
for food.
Mazikeen.
Good Poochie.
And I'm gonna plug your butt.
No.
Damn it, she took my joke.
So basically, we just... So basically, like, she basically just spoke for all of us.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. It was
You know,
just waiting for
basically,
my turn to talk.
this game should start out with us like a human centipede style, where we're all just going dick to ass.
Wrong system. That's riffs.
All right, so I need to add a ball sack to my inventory.
Yes.
And
William,
I need to add a head.
Yes. William, do you have anything that you wanna plug? Any projects? Anything coming up?
Trans rights or human rights?
Absolutely.
That's what I'll plug.
100%. Go Ukraine.
Yes.
Slava
Yes.
Ukraini.
Yes.
Slava
Yes,
Ukraine.
they fucking are.
And then Mike, anything you wanna plug?
Derek got me earlier, man. Just BD Stainless on TikTok. You can find me at BD Stainless 316.
There we go. All right, guys.
And Joy also plug everything else you want to do, like buttholes.
Plug anything you like, no problem.
All right. We're gonna kick over to the credits here. Thanks for watching, everybody.